The Cleveland Browns find themselves stuck in strange yet difficult circumstances with regard to the quarterback position. More specifically, the Deshaun Watson experiment has spiraled in a way that makes for an uncertain future for the franchise. Cleveland acquired Watson back in 2022, but he has only played in 19 games the last 3 seasons. This barren sample of productivity comes after the Browns signed him to a record contract extension at the time. However, injuries have plagued his career and have put his status in jeopardy for the 2025 season. Coming off a shoulder injury in 2023, Watson tore his Achilles this past season and retore it again earlier this year. Behind Watson, the Browns only have lackluster former first-round pick Kenny Pickett on the roster. The team also holds the number 2 pick, meaning they could select their future franchise quarterback, though the options are not as tantalizing as they would hope in these circumstances. Another alternative for the team would be a trade. Many of the veteran free agents are off the board, but according to The Athletic's Diana Rossini, there is one option who could emerge as a real possibility. They still have so many questions at quarterback, which brings us to Kirk Cousins. Is that a real thing for Atlanta to trade Kirk to Cleveland? From my sense, yes. I don't know how far along it is right now. I just know there's enough smoke around this and enough conversations being had that this would not be a surprising move. Knowing Kevin Stefanski coached Kirk Cousins when he was in Minnesota, it makes a lot of sense on why that would work. Cousins underperformed his massive contract signed last offseason and will take a back seat to Michael Penix Jr. moving forward for the Falcons. Rather than riding the pine with the Falcons, this trade would give Cousins the chance to play for a coach with whom he is quite familiar. From the Browns' perspective, it is arguably the best chance they have among the known commodities available to them to compete next season. However, the money is the issue here, given both teams have dished out arguably the 2 worst quarterback contracts in the last decade. For the Browns to welcome this idea, the Falcons may need to eat up some of this contract in the process. If both sides are able to find a middle ground on that matter, though, the Browns could be looking at a decent option to bridge them through the coming years.